All right, welcome back to Another Dimension. I'm Quinn.
I'm Trask.
And I'm Gwen.
Hi, Gwen.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
And
Thanks for coming.
Taylor's still here in the back. So, we have been wanting a guest for a while, and Gwen has graciously said yes to come join us. So, I'm going to introduce Gwen. She owns Gwen's Pressure Washing. I call it Gwen's Detailing.
So do I.
Yeah.
Gwen and I have known each other for a long time.
When you were a one-man band,
Yeah, long time.
one truck.
Was that before or after it had insurance on it?
That was after because it had to get washed. So Gwen's been detailing our trucks for a long time. Pretty much all of our new trucks that we purchase go through Gwen's shop, and we just brought her in here today to, number one, tell us a little bit about her story and her business, and she has a plethora of horror stories, funny stories. How about just stories?
Yeah.
And we are hoping that she will share some of them.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And the agony, we talked a couple times ago, like we'd say all these stories and sometimes you feel like you're the only one in that boat. So we're going to kind of use your pain a little bit.
Make ourselves feel better.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
The famous words. It's not that bad.
yeah.
You need your eyes checked and new glasses.
When
So
was the last time you were in there?
most people kind of know where we're located. We're in Kaukauna. Gwen is literally between Highway S and Highway U off of Highway 41. Most would probably say the Freedom exit on the east side of the highway. So that's kind of logistically where she is.
The new
real
business
close to
park, right?
us. Yeah.
Yep.
What's in front? Transmotion, probably the easiest
Transmotion,
thing.
yep.
Yeah. So that's kind of logistically where she's at. Why don't you tell a little bit about your business and what you all do?
Well, I'm the lucky soul who gets to clean out the semis after all kinds of crazy drivers.
So you do a lot new trucks.
I do new trucks, and everybody's like, why do new trucks? Because sometimes they're worse than your used trucks, especially if they're sitting in the desert with no windows, no doors, and they're just destroyed on the inside, paint flaws, whatever. So I have to pull all the tape off, all the plastic, even somebody who sends his trucks to me and puts this fancy toolbox on the back and leaves all the plastic on for me, and it's 20 degrees outside.
Oh, what the heck? Couldn't have been us.
Yeah.
We'll tell somebody about that.
You have to. So I clean all the new ones before they go to the customers just to get a last eye on them. And then I do all the used trucks after drivers die, get fired, quit, abandon the trucks, you name it.
And those are the stories we're going to get into.
Oh, yeah.
So you do a lot of, I won't use any names, but a lot of mega fleet stuff. Not only mega fleet, but a lot of fleet trucks that, like you said, get turned back in and weren't treated very nice.
Yeah.
How did you get into detailing?
It started 23 years ago. I don't remember what I was doing, and Packerland called me. It was Packerland at the time, and he's like, I got a truck to clean. I'm like, okay. So I go there. He sticks me in their tire warehouse, no running water, no heat, dark. And it was the Peterbilt 387 at the time. And I'm cleaning this truck, not knowing what the hell I'm doing. And all of a sudden, he comes out and he goes, oh, yeah, the guy died of a heart attack in here.
Great.
Wonderful.
Was he
you.
still in there?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, okay, so I get this done. And at the time I was doing farm shows, so I would travel around to different states and I would clean like Case IH, millions of dollars worth. And a friend, Lisa Collins, decided to tell me, hey, Kenworth is looking for a detailer. I thought, well, how hard is that? I should really get a tattoo of a foot around my mouth because I put my foot in my mouth a lot. And here I am 23 years later.
Sidetrack. Is it Lisa Collins from like Wayside?
Yeah, she's out in Denmark. Yeah, her brother's
Farmers?
Donnie.
Are
No.
they farmers?
No.
No. Okay.
No. It used to be,
Any relation to Tom?
Tom Collins.
I don't think, no.
I'm kidding.
So I started at Kenworth, worked out of Kenworth. I worked out of Schneider. And then I got my own shop up on Commodity Way, and kept on moving up the ladder.
And one interesting thing, I think it's interesting, is you literally go to work at what, 2 a.m?
Sometimes.
And why do you do that?
Because my customers are sleeping, and they leave me alone with my horror.
Yep. I get it. Like you said the other day, working at night, it's quiet. Nobody bothers you. You get stuff done.
I need to focus. And a lot of times I have to crank my shop up to 90 degrees because I got to take all the stickers off, and you can't clean a frozen truck. You can't wash frozen rims, but it's quiet.
Yep.
But then at 7 o'clock, they're all awake. And they start calling and texting and Snapchatting and hey. Yeah.
How many trucks do you think you've done over the course of your career?
I'm going to say probably close to 4,000, if not more.
23 years.
If not more. Honestly, I can probably do 2,500 a year.
Wow.
I do anywhere, depends on how bad they are, anywhere from 12 trucks, 3 trucks a week, but the most I've ever pumped out, and I work 7 days a week, so about 20, 25 trucks a week.
Is it just you, or do you have any other help? Or
It's just me now.
Yeah?
It's easier.
Wasn't your daughter working with you for a while?
Yeah, she got the boot.
Oh yeah. Working with family sucks, right?
I have another daughter that comes and helps me on Monday and Wednesdays at least wash them, and we can pump out 6 of them in 3 hours.
So what services do you all do? Obviously, cleaning, detailing. Are you, like you said, paint correction before? Are you doing?
I do. I just look over the paint, but because of some certain person, I ceramic coat now because he was crazy enough, and I thought, what is wrong with my polish? But whatever.
It looks really nice.
And now I had to ceramic coat because of some certain person.
Is that the 194?
My truck, yeah.
Yeah. It still looks nice. It sits
It is
out in the
amazing.
dust all day. It still looks nice.
Yeah, I did a truck May 22nd, and he runs back and forth to Florida, and he messaged me like 2 months later, and he said, I don't know what voodoo shit you did to this truck, but I have yet to wash it.
That's awesome. Just the rain takes it all away or whatever?
It just, nothing sticks, no bugs.
Right.
I have some people up in Michigan, they bring everything to me. He bought a brand new truck right off the showroom floor, brought it straight to me, put the ceramic coat on it, he brought it back home. Bugs don't stick to it, nothing sticks to it. I
awesome.
have to say it was a good idea.
That's awesome.
All right.
So ceramic coats, cleaning, detailing. You mentioned rims before.
We polish or we buff rims, tanks, anything to make them shimmer and shine. And then I still put the ceramic coat after we machine polish everything because then I don't have to acid. Even if it comes back a year later, they're still clean. Even
That's
your
awesome.
Durabrights, I put it on. So it was a good idea, Quinn.
Thank you. Thank you for doing it.
Awesome.
I'll call you when the next limo comes.
Yeah. She told me today she's got a new customer that has limos.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I need a hearse, if anybody knows.
That's-
I know a guy.
I want to do a hearse.
Okay.
Then
I'll
I've
give
done it
you.
all.
I'll give you a contact off air. I know a guy that owns 6 or 7 funeral homes. So
Yep. I've done it. I've done Harleys, motorhomes, campers, trucks, cars, but you name it, I've done it.
Yeah, I think
what
that's
about
a good
minivans
point.
with kids,
Ice cream.
four-ish kids that destroy it? It's not that bad.
We all need shirts that say it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
it when they drop it off and I'll be like, how is it? It's not that bad. And I'll open the door and be like,
They're gone before you can get to the
are
truck.
you serious?
Right.
Where do you see it's good? Yeah.
She did my daughter's car. I think that's kind of one interesting thing too. I always thought of Gwen does trucks, right? But Gwen does anything. And
What about like boats and stuff?
Yep. I even do the mirror in the bathroom. Nothing sticks to it.
That's funny.
but she did Faith's car, and Faith is still like oh my God, my car's so clean.
People pick them, they come to get them, and they're like, I don't want to drive it. Well, it's not sitting here. I mean, in the inside, the windows, I polish them because then your nicotine, your dog's slime, all that doesn't stick to it, which people are more into vaping now, so I don't really get a lot of nicotine trucks anymore.
Most of your craft, if you've trial and error, just let's try this and see what happens.
Try it, yep. What I use on my semis, I can't use on my automobiles. So
Okay.
There's such a difference. I did buy a TikTok brand of ceramic. Yeah, that was a no-go. That was stupid. That was a waste of money. It did not work on my semis.
Okay.
I need the car to try it on, or a pickup, because it did not work on my semi. I was not happy at all with it. It's amazing stuff. And you learn where to go because it gets like slickery like ice and you slide off and
Nice.
Yeah, it lasts about a year.
So is there anything that if I'm going to wash my truck that I absolutely should not do?
Dawn dish soap. Don't put Dawn on
Don't
your
put
truck.
Dawn dish soap on your truck? Okay.
That'll take that right off.
Okay.
You're talking the ceramic coat.
Yep. And then I did find out that if you, technically when you put your stickers on or you vinyl wrap, you're supposed to ceramic coat it after. My neighbor, he's going to hire me. He body wraps cars and stuff, and he wants ceramic coat. It holds the color of the vinyl.
That makes sense.
Or whatever it's
Do you want to
called.
shout him out?
I don't know his name. I just met him. He just-
Neighbor. Somewhere between U and S.
Yeah.
On the
somewhere
east side.
between you and us on the east side.
Yep.
So
That makes sense.
So let's get into the horror stories. What
There's
got one?
Yeah. So one of my customers called and he said, yeah, I have a really bad one for you. There's paint. So I was thinking paint on the outside of the truck, whatever. I'm like, okay, bring it over, whatever. And I opened up the door. It was a Peterbilt. And I'm like, what is this? And a lot of times when you have trucks, you have to figure out what it is. And it took me 2 weeks to figure out what type of paint was splattered in the truck. And I'm talking everywhere.
They did it on purpose, you're assuming?
Yes. So here's, long story short, I go to Metro a lot. Not Metro, what's that one down on Velp?
What do they do?
They sell auto paints and stuff. They'll make your spray can.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, well, I think we need to worry about driving the trucks and not painting by number. And then getting mad because you got fired and throwing it around the truck.
Painting by number. Like
Painting by number, where you have your little circles.
Oh, those like little things that you... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it took me a long time.
It was all of those?
Oh, yeah.
How bad? Like
How bad? Drive it off Tower Drive. That's what I said.
how long did it take you to get it back to spick and span?
About 5 days. Because I had to gut the whole truck.
Like 50 hours?
Oh, yeah. I had to gut it.
Oh, my gosh.
And get every stitch of the dots off, the carpeting, the floors, everywhere. There wasn't a spot missed. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
So they intentionally obviously did that. So
Yeah.
how do you, if you don't mind me asking, how do you charge by how disgusting the truck is or how much work goes into the truck, or do you charge
how
by
mad I am. Yeah.
or like how long it takes, or yeah?
And it'll be, piss me off, I'm going to piss you off now with the price,
That's the thing I love about you is you'll say it like it is, right?
Yep.
You're rough and tough, but you're pretty soft at heart too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I love the fact that you say it how it is, right? Like, don't sugarcoat anything and don't try to pull anything on me. This is how it is.
Oh, yeah. I talk to my customers. They all know I'm going to talk to you like a sailor.
You're dealing with rough and tough truck drivers, right?
Hell yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, they drive Peterbilts.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same customer sent me another truck. And I'm like, what is that ungodly smell? So I had to search. Again, you do have a lot of good drivers. Do not get me wrong, but you have a lot of idiots that I don't know how they get CDLs. So he got mad because he got fired.
Yep.
Make sure you edit all this crap out so I don't get found, okay?
Oh, you're fine.
Now you told me where I am.
We're not live. We're good.
The source of the smell was he got mad because he decided to buy lobster and shrimp.
Left it in there.
And he took the cover off to the tri-pack pipe in the truck, shoved it full, cranked it up to 90, walked away.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how
Immature?
How crappy
Yeah.
of a person do you have to be to do that? Like,
Yeah, I have another one. They called and they're like, hey, do you want me to call hazmat? Hazmat? I am hazmat, okay? I'm hazmat. I'm an exterminator. What do you got? Well, this guy got fired. He got mad, so he stole the truck. I'm like, that's it. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Caught him in Milwaukee. Why? You're going to get caught.
Yeah.
And he decided to dump a whole bag of sidewalk salt under the bunk and then shoot the fire extinguisher off. I'm
like sodium chloride or something like that, or something weird.
The fire, they just dumped the whole bag of sidewalk salt. Because they carry sidewalk salt with them. They carry boulders, too. I'm not quite sure what the fact of the boulders are, but they hold my doors open at the shops. Everybody be like, where'd you get that boulder? I don't know.
Some truck.
One of the trucks.
Like, I understand the sidewalk salt if you're stuck in like a truck parking lot,
Sure.
but like, what did the fire extinguisher?
Just made a mess.
Just made a mess.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Then you have to figure out, because there's, I think, 4 different type of fire extinguishers. You got to figure out which one it is.
Right. A, B,
Clean it up. So what that did is, now it all went underneath, went under the floor. So I get the lucky job of gutting it and putting a new floor in it.
So you actually installed the new floor too, or did
Yeah, this customer seems to think, she can do it better than the technicians. And I can rip a truck apart.
Take their money.
I can rip it apart faster and put it back together than any technician. They call me.
When talk about that stolen truck, this was a long time ago. When I worked in Eau Claire, we had a truck get stolen, and he was headed toward Minneapolis. And at that time, I don't know if they still do, they had they called it like the ring of death or something. And if they couldn't stop that truck before it got to that point, there were guns pointed at him and they were going to take him out. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because they didn't want to put the city at risk or whatever. People.
I'm sure they probably still do that.
They probably do.
Oh,
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. But
I don't, another one. Hey, I need you to get this truck clean. Okay. It had a monkey, and the monkey likes to throw poop at her.
What?
At the driver?
I'm like, great. So I pull the truck into my shop. Needless to say, they forgot to tell me it had cockroaches in it.
Well, it's better than the monkey still being in there.
The monkey was cleaner than the lady who drove the truck.
Oh, my gosh.
How many cockroaches?
You have no idea. And then you don't tell me. So now they're in my shop. Writing out invoices, and there goes a cockroach. I'm like, are you kidding? I need bombs, please.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
What would you say the all-time
I got one.
worst?
I have to say the worst is when my customer called and said, hey, the technicians won't touch this truck. And I'm like, you know what? You guys need to grow a set, okay? I'm done with this crap. So I go and get this truck. I open the door, and I'm like, where do you begin? So it had a dog. No big deal. This much dog hair. Pockets full of dog hair. I'm like, cool, it must have been a golden retriever. And then I crawl in the truck. And I have pictures and videos. He had 875 pee bottles.
Oh.
875 pee bottles.
There's enough square footage for that in a truck?
He slept on it.
It was like a waterbed.
He had it propped up so his mattress was nice and he could see his TV. And then the top bunk was full. And the only clean part of that was the refrigerator. Because then he dumped 2 coffee cans of ashes on the floor. It took me 48 hours just to get all the pee bottles out.
Oh,
And no,
gosh.
I did not dump them out because that's disgusting.
Oh.
My poor dumpster guy, he show up and I'm like, don't even ask, just dump them.
That's nuts.
That's gross.
875 pee bottles.
Why are you sleeping on them?
Well, why? Like, you can't tell me in the last year, you go twice a day, we'll call it that. You didn't go to the gas station one time that you just thought, hey, I'm just going to pee in this bottle?
Yeah, the truck must have ran on air and he never seen a garbage
Was that
can.
an owner-operator? Like there wasn't a mechanic that had to go in there at some point and said, hey, what the hell are you doing?
I think there was only 60,000 on it. Okay, now that's my other point. You're buying this truck and you're destroying this truck.
Yeah.
The body damage, I don't even know how he had a CDL. Both side extenders were gone, dent in the side, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's gross.
In your opinion,
And no, I don't wear hazmat.
What is wrong with our industry?
Number one, I think you guys make the drivers lazy. You know what? Get your butts out. Check your own lights. Because you just go in now, and you push a button.
Yeah, that's true.
And the truck does it itself.
Yep.
Checks it, it does its own air. Come on, you have the ones that you don't even have to get out and crank the trailers anymore.
That's true.
You make them lazy.
Yeah.
They're not using their brains.
So how would you combat that when...
Take everything away.
Tell them to grow a
But then how do you combat that against everyone else that isn't taking it away?
Her and I are of the same mindset. And I was just talking to a guy this weekend about like AI and all that stuff. It's making us dumb. We are dumb because this stuff has made it too easy. You don't have common sense. Like,
no.
Well, I can't flip the light switch on. I don't know how to flip the lights. I don't know how to check my lights without flipping that switch. Well, you just flip this switch instead. Like there's a lot of common sense that is getting lost.
Yeah, you are correct. That station is gone, burnt down. I don't know. I don't understand it.
When do you say it like really took a turn for the worse? Was that like the early 2000s? You've been doing this for 23 years, so you would have started in 2002.
Early, yeah.
Ish. Was it? Have you slowly seen it progress like to this point, or do you think like in the last 5 years it's really gone?
5 years. I'm sorry. You need to be checking your own air. You need to be cranking that trailer up. You need to be. Why are we spending all this money on a truck and you're filling with pee bottles? You're destroying it. Why? You have. One couple was, they got into a fight. Uh-oh. So the husband smashed every piece. And I think this truck only had 20,000 miles on, new truck. Hit a hammer on every piece, that whole truck. Why? Why? Your name is going... I don't get it. And also, along with that story, I got the call from the company. Hey, can you come down here? This truck has needles. I think it has drugs. Huh. All right. Drive down there. Go in the truck. Pick up the needles. And I walk inside and I'm like, you all need to Google this because he was diabetic. Call me when it's real drugs, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I have seen it where drug deals have gone bad. They've been shot in. They've died in.
All in semis.
All in semis. That's the other thing. And yes, I do. If I see a semi on the side of the road and like if I pass it and it's there the next day, I will call the company because I've had seen too many people die from it and they could have been saved. Or,
I'm on the fire department in town and we had a call at Oasis probably 2 or 3 years ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And the guy had been in the truck for a week, dead. And we had to pull him out. It was gross.
Did you have to deal? Wasn't there? I know there was one, but there might have been two up at that local dealership.
Yeah,
there was one.
Yep.
I didn't deal with the first one.
Okay.
I did meet people who knew him, and it was a very sad story. I mean, that's a whole different topic with PTSD and everything, because that's what he had. Mm-hmm. But the other one, yes. And I do remember walking by a few times and saying, why is that dog still in there? Well, needless to say, the dog did pass away too.
Yep.
And it was a leather seat. The acid goes in, so you clean it, but that acid stays in that seat. So, yeah, it's...
Garbage.
I think they're all lazy, and I don't know. I just.
Do you think some people look at trucks as being disposable now these days? Like the larger companies, they don't care.
No, and I also defend, kind of like the truckers, because you have your common people on the road who are in a hurry because they need to get to that next destination in 5 minutes, and they're cutting these people off, and they do not understand how they do not stop on a dime. And I think they all have it stuck in their head, it's always the semi's fault, when it's not.
It's because the billboards are telling them they're going to make a money.
Drive through Chicago once.
Yeah.
And they don't understand. Yeah. I mean, but like I said, there's just so many of them out there, and the horror stories are... I don't even ask why anymore. I
just become jaded to it. Just it is what it is, and this is my job.
This is my job. I have to do it.
Has there ever been a truck where you have taken it in and where you're like, no, I'm not touching this thing?
No.
No?
No, I did have one, though, that it had bed bugs so bad. And I redid it and redid it and redid it. Finally, I got mad. And I ripped everything out. Everything that I could rip out of this truck, put it in the middle of my parking lot and lit it on fire. Sent a picture to the company. He goes, I hope that's not my truck. I said, no, that's going off Tower Drive. What else do you do? I said, send it to Mexico. They ain't going to care.
Right.
Someone's going to live in it. Get rid of it. I can't. There's so many in there. It's I had another one.
Just imagine, like...
No, you can't.
But that's got to come down to, and I get it, like we're not in that realm of business. We don't have 500,000 trucks to look over all the time, right? But how do you, it doesn't get that bad overnight. Like that takes a little bit of time, right? Like that comes down to, we got to fix our process here on how we monitor our equipment too.
Right. I mean, the one guy... hey, you gotta do this truck. We won't touch it. Whatever. Mice. I'm like, are you serious? Traps with dead skeletons in them.
So the driver knew the mice were in there?
Oh, yeah, and he couldn't get rid of them. He had the things plugged in, the mice sound things, whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I was gagging because I can't, the mouse crap and smell was just, oh, my Lord. So I'm going
That's what gets you. It's not the 875 bottles of pee.
No, it's that mouse crap. I was like, Anyway. But I kept airing by the pedals, and I kept getting stuffing. And I'm like, what the heck? So I pulled back. Oh, they already had a village and highways under the floor. Yeah. He lived with us. Lived. Why?
Yeah.
As you're sleeping, they're running across you.
I don't get it.
Kids,
people are weird.
Why are we bringing kids in the semis? Why?
Yep.
Hey, we have peanut butter on the ceiling. And I hate peanut butter. So bring the truck. This little girl decided she was going to take her car, her Barbie car, and run it through the peanut butter and run it up the ceiling and on the back wall.
But why is that getting detailed? I'm sorry. Like, as a driver, if my son was with me and if it was going to happen to anyone, Knox or Cooper would have put peanut butter on the ceiling of the
Wouldn't
semi.
you have smelled
it?
it?
I would have just wiped it off.
But that was all done just so because you had to get the oil out. So I'm cleaning out the refrigerator, and I'm like, oh, cool, the fridge is on. So I go to grab this turkey.
Why is there a turkey in the refrigerator?
And this turkey bag broke open.
Oh. Oh, I can't even.
This is my daughter was helping. She's like, I quit. I quit. I'm done. I'm like, this is gross. And it was all over me, the juice. And I'm like, I never go anywhere nice because I stink, like mouse pee, mouse poop, turkey, you name it.
Yeah.
I stink like it. And it's like, I don't get it. Why do we have kids in the vehicle? Why? With dirty diapers left. And I'm like, seriously? Why? I thought...
Like, how do they like wake up and feel good about themselves?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you go in public? I mean, seriously. But, some drivers, they think they should be treated like kings. And one got fired. And seriously, I don't understand. But he took gallons, and this truck only had 19,000 miles on it. And we're going to dump gallons of pee all over the truck. And then we're going to poop in a drawer and we're going to smear it.
No
Okay,
way.
number one,
Gross.
you are not getting back at your driver manager.
No.
You are not getting back at the owner of the company
No.
because he's not going to come here and clean this truck. You're getting back at me that you don't even know me and I've done nothing, and now you look like a total idiot.
Is there any repercussions that they could go after that person for doing that?
The one guy that stole the truck, they did. But the rest, they chalk it up as a loss. So then I have to gut it and
Can you imagine?
pull the pee floor out. Oh, yeah. It's...
At that
You get more
point,
guts than I do, because I would.
At that point, I'd just be like, you can have it. Like, you deal with it. I'm sorry.
She won't.
Maggots
No,
are
I'm not.
wonderful.
You have maggots too?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, that's gotta be.
Takes a while to eat rice after that, but
What besides like a domestic monkey? Any like snakes or
oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
raccoons?
No, goats.
Goats?
Way back in the orange pumpkin days.
Yeah.
That's when I cleaned out of their shop, and
You just opened the door and some goat came running out?
no, you could see all the goat poop. And they're like, "Oh, you had a goat in there." I'm like, "Oh my god, why?" Oh my gosh. This one truck, I opened up the bunk. The snake shedded its skin. I'm like, "Why do we even have a snake? I'm not touching that. That's gross."
And that's a company thing, right? Like,
Right.
set some standards and take a little bit of pride. I mean,
Pride.
Have you ever found anything like crazy? I'm not talking
Oh boy.
like illegal or anything like that. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm
That's
sorry.
a lot.
Like
A lot of
anything,
illegal
anything
stuff.
a lot of
cool?
illegal stuff.
Oh yeah.
Anything cool that you're like, oh, this is kind of cool, or like, have you? I don't
Did you
know.
ever find $1,000 or anything?
No.
How much change have you found?
Oh, probably in the course of the years, probably about $5,000
Yeah.
worth.
Nice.
One day I was, doing the dash, and there's paper flying. It was a $10 bill.
There you go. Nice little tip. But you found like drugs in these things.
Oh,
You
yes.
found. Have you
Yes.
found like guns,
Oh yes.
knives, all that?
I had a cup full of bullets. Yeah, I had one lady. She was a devil worshiper. Oh yes. I called that company up and I said, "Hey, you have a workout center. Do you happen to have a priest?" And they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "She's a certified devil worshiper. I have her certificate right here. I have all her stuff, and I need a priest to come bless my shop now, please." They're like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "I'm sending it all back to you." And when I find sassy stuff, I'll set it right on that seat and send it right back to the customer.
That's funny.
One time I did find something, and it was in a Kenworth, and I was digging in the cupboard, and you can't see because it's dark, and I grabbed it. And when I pulled it out, I seen what it was, and I freaked, and I chucked it. And I hit my daughter in the head.
Oh, that's probably why she quit.
It was funny.
Old loaf of bread or something.
And you wonder, and if I know the driver just went to a new truck, I'll definitely send it back. And I'll be like, "Hey, you might want to tell so-and-so, here's his stuff is on the front seat."
So you do know some of the people that came out of the trucks?
Like,
Do you
how do
look
you
at
how
them
do
a
you
lot
look?
different?
Yeah, like how do you talk to them? Because I'd like walk up
I
and
don't.
slap them.
I have to walk away.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And they'll call me and they'll be like, "Oh, this truck was only on the road for a month, and driver, we repoed it." I don't care.
Still
1
gross.
mile, it can be worse than a million miles. I don't care.
Right.
You guys don't get it. Like I was telling you, I have that one truck at my shop. I'm just going to cry because the seat's supposed to be black and it's white and dog hair. It's going to take me 4 hours.
For a seat.
Yeah. They don't care.
Wouldn't it be cheaper at that point just to buy a new seat? You still got to do everything else, though, I guess. But
It's amazing. It's.
wow.
I used to sit back and why? Now it's like, are you serious?
Every day is a new adventure, huh?
Every day.
Can you say that you think you've seen it all when it comes to that?
I can say I've seen it all, right, because of the mice now.
Like, what would be the one thing on your have to see yet disgusting list
Or
that
like
you would?
absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm out. Rats.
I would die. I've had them with macaw, birds, snakes.
Those make a mess.
Yeah. Boogers along the side of the seat. That's
Gross.
That is, are you serious? Why? Actually, the one that makes me, which I don't get anymore, but they used to in the old Peterbilts, fill the ashtrays with their fingernails and toenails.
Oh.
Roll down the window and flick them out, right? But is there like one thing that you're like, can you imagine something that you haven't seen that you're like, no, I couldn't do this?
I've seen it all. I can't think of anything I have not seen. I've seen maggots, mice. I've seen it all. I used to say it until, and then I seen the mice and I'm like, okay, I've seen it all now.
Remember back when I first met you, the old days where you had that green fleet and they like you cleaned their trucks like every day, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Because they took a lot of pride in their stuff. A shame they went away, but that was nice stuff.
Some people do care, like you guys. Your company, I have to say, extreme. You do have the good guys. But that's the guys that started with one.
Yeah.
And you take pride in what you do, and you take pride in your equipment. And it's not
show truck stuff, but we take some pride in it.
correct, but it's they don't even why are you explaining what's wrong with the truck? Just send it here. I got to do it
Hey,
anyway.
this is effed up. I need you to fix this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once you lose that connection to it, or like I will say at times I'll say, hey, it's just a piece of equipment. Like, hey, I really like my truck, but if we got to put a driver in it, it's just a truck, and I'm content with that.
Or if
But
an accident happens, it's just a piece of equipment. Like
thank God
something,
everybody's
yeah.
okay, right? But once you lose that connection and caring about it,
It's
then
gone.
it turns into monkeys throwing poop and mice and
cockroaches,
Bed bugs.
And the thing is, you have to watch too. If you are in a truck and you have like this dog truck I have, but then you're allergic to them and you get
Right.
in that truck. I know one customer, they had 3 people because somebody else cleaned the truck. They had a reaction to the dog hair.
That's crazy.
So that's why I don't care if it has 1 mile or 2 million miles. I treat every one of my trucks the same.
You have a process when like a truck comes in, like, hey, I start here because it doesn't pay to start doing this because this is all going to get screwed up again, or can you not share that? Is that what makes you different from everyone else? Or
Yeah, I do everything. I do it the same. Every truck
time.
is done exactly the same repeatedly. I'm like a robot, so I don't forget. And then I think to myself, why aren't you an alcoholic? Because you're crazy. And people do think I'm nuts for what I do. But you know what? I can say after all this time, I get up every morning and say I love my job.
yeah.
I really do.
is that because of the people or because of actually like doing the work
Doing
or
the
both?
work.
Yeah.
It's accomplishing. I love when I'm done and
Yeah.
I send people pictures. I'm like, look what I did. You did that,
Yep.
or how are you going to get that out? Or,
And just watch.
yeah, you just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Let me ponder. I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. And then you get the bad ones, or I'm driving to the work and I'm like, how do you want to do this?
I hope my shop burned down. I hope my shop burned down. I hope my shop burned down.
So are you booked out right now? Are you pretty flexible, or what? Like, how does scheduling work with you?
I have my regular customer that I do every single day. I touch their truck every single day.
Just a one truck fleet or?
It's one company.
Okay.
But like if you were to call me and say, hey, I need this truck right away, then I would throw it in. I do multiple trucks during the day. Monday through Friday, I like to do one company, and then Saturday and Sunday I do my oddballs or whatever. Like it's a mixture of stuff. Like my week can be planned, but my drivers my company's rearranged that.
Do you feel like trucking's in a downturn right now, right? There's freight sucks, yada, yada, yada. Did that slow business down for you, or are you doing like older, like people aren't buying new trucks, right? So are you doing a lot of older trucks, or?
People are trying to buy new trucks, but they're returning them.
Oh, really?
I have one that's been returned twice and it only has 10,000 miles on it.
Because they couldn't make the
They
payments?
couldn't make the payment or what? Really?
It just, they don't understand the insurance. They don't understand the cost of this.
Yeah.
And if the freight's not there, and I think I don't even know what they think anymore. But in my opinion, when you're a company driver, you should have all the respect in the world for your companies. You don't own that truck.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Somebody's got to
vandalism.
resell it.
That's you're vandalizing their truck. You're pooping in their truck. You're wrecking their truck. But things change. Like what I had planned for Thursday is not happening. I got to rearrange for 4 brand new trucks. I have my vet bringing his pickup so I can ceramic coat it quick for him. But then whatever gets put on the back, I squeeze it in somehow and it still gets done.
Okay. Cool.
But
Well,
that's my story in a nutshell.
that's your story.
Well, that was awesome.
So
yeah.
Taylor's going to flip up your contact information if that's cool with you.
Yeah.
Let's have the right phone number this time.
Yeah.
I know.
Actually, say it right now.
You know, it's funny. You walked in and I'm like, I hope she doesn't remember that. 'Cause I do.
I do. I'm like, who the hell's phone number is that? It's not mine.
Do you want to give it out loud?
In case people don't see the text.
It's 920-619-2370. Text me first because I have my phone set where if you're not in my contacts, it's not going to ring.
Right.
Because
Do you have an email too that we can put on?
I hate email.
Okay. So should we send like carrier pigeons, or what happens if someone calls and is like, "Hey, we need to get a hold of her."
Leave
Hey,
me a
you
message.
gotta text her. Oh, okay.
Leave me a message.
All right.
If you leave me a message, I'll call you back. I'm more of your texting.
Okay. Are you on social media at all?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I ain't got to. Who has time to run? Well, you guys do, obviously, but I don't.
So, what are your actual hours? Like, if somebody wanted to get in touch, is there any off? Like, hey, don't call me after 3 p.m. or
Don't call me at midnight.
don't call you
12:01
at
is fine.
2:30 either because you got
And
stuff
I
to get
got
done.
feeding horses at that time, so my horses get angry.
But 7 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And I answer the phone Saturday and Sundays, too. It doesn't much matter.
Okay.
And
All right.
I don't take
Well-
any days off. I try to accommodate the companies and the drivers.
I think that speaks for why you're so busy and why you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
You know, once you have a relationship and you do a good job for a lot of people, speaks
Yeah.
for itself.
And we vouch for you.
Yeah.
And in my
100%.
opinion, I mean, if you guys are done Thursday night, that truck is down Friday, Saturday, Sunday, give me the truck. I'll do it.
Yep.
If it's Thanksgiving, I don't care. I'll do it.
Yep.
Easter, I have even done it early Christmas morning.
Mm-hmm.
So
One thing I was going to ask is, like, do you have just like a ballpark range of what it costs for like a vehicle, like a car or a truck or those kind of things? Is it thousands of dollars? Is it a couple $100? What, just so people are listening know, or is it so case by case?
case by case.
Okay.
Like I did a friend's truck, and she's like, "Oh, my dog was in there a few times.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad."
That's
And
funny.
she was driving truck. She drives semi, and I'm like, you need to find a cover for this seat because I just spent 3 hours on your back seat and your carpeting. We're not doing this again.
Huh.
Or I love it when I spend all the time and then they bring the dog and jumps in. I'm like, are you serious? You could have waited until I wasn't
Yeah,
there.
that's like a nail in the coffin right there.
Yeah, so
All right.
Awesome.
Well, buy local, support your local businesses. Thank you for helping us do what we do.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging out with us.
yeah, I love telling my stories because people are like, she's crazy.
Well, if you think of any more, we'll have to do a version 2 of this.
You could. I have a lot. It doesn't end there.
I could see this like tomorrow. She's going to be sending us pictures of this truck that just came in.
Please don't.
You didn't believe me?
I was good friends with some police departments because it got real heavy with the drug crap. And I'm not a drug person.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this really cool thing on a table once, and my kids are like, Mom, why do you have that? I'm like, because I need to find the ink to go in there. And they're like, Mom, that's not a pen. Oh,
And why do you know that? That's what I would have said to your kids.
I'm like,
So what do you do then? You call the company or call the cops or what do you?
whatever
The company?
where I am. At the time I called Hobart.
Oh, call the cops.
Yep. Because I don't want to be caught with it, and I don't
Yeah.
want my drivers caught that bring the trucks back and forth.
Yep.
So by rights, I need to bring it to that
Because you
company.
can't prove it's not yours.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I get rid of it, and I know where all the hiding spots are, and obviously drivers don't because they forget the alcohol, the drugs, the ammo, And you just wonder why. I don't know. I don't want to know.
Maybe we should run potential drivers through her, see if their name pops up. She'll be like, no. no.
She's our pre-screen.
Yeah.
No, this guy.
Yeah. I've had people put black lights in. I'm like, why do you even do that? Why are you showing me this crap?
Gross.
Yeah. Well, thank you again.
You're welcome.
If you ever have any more things you need to share, you're
Get off
welcome
your
anytime.
chest. It's good therapy.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I do like telling my stories.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I really do. It's hilarious.
We'll have to start a segment.
It's
What did Gwen find this week?
Oh, that's great.
Right?
Yeah.
We could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on to that.
Yeah, maybe we will. All right. We'll see you next week.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
Thanks again.
Thank you.